Greetings and peace and prosperity, forward-thinking people, Golden Star Global people, Rahubat, Odabu, Hotep, Assalamu alaikum, or simply I'm liking this always say, greetings and peace and prosperity. It's your man, Ali, again coming to you live from the Baltic Moors territory, right? So yeah, I jumped on earlier. I just recently did an upload, and so now we out here navigating the land, helping people get their eat on, right? Their medium to, you know, small and medium sized ticket items that they need brought to them, right? Doing our part to making everybody's life a little bit simpler and easier, right? At the same time, being mindful of the fact that we are the asset, right? That we got to be reiterating that fact, right? To not just saying that you are the asset, but becoming the asset, right? Because we are what gives everything value, right? Even that which does not, even that which is not thing, we put the value on ourselves as well, right? The living. So yeah, so super excited, right? Okay, wait, let me go ahead and turn the camera around so you all take the video off, right? Turn the camera around so you can see the scenery, right? As we travel the land, so you don't have to always just keep on staring at my face or just keeping on and looking at the words, right? Let y'all take a look at the landscape as we travel the land, right? So yeah, again, in between, in the meantime, in between time, um, the past the time, I'm always going to just share a little value, add a little value, just to reiterate, right, on what's already been said, or I'm liking to say, just to do a little rebound, right? Just in case, sometimes uh, the ball goes in, touches the rim, and comes back out, and that's why it's got to be a rebound, right? And just expound more onto what was already done. So just to expound more on what's already been said, right? Um, we have to support our own uh, economic system, right? We have to prepare ourselves for His Excellency's return, right? And in preparation for us being the ones who have chosen to, stand up to be counted amongst those who are chosen, right? Um, Preparing ourselves for the redemption, right? Or those who already feel they already prepared to be redeemed, right? Um, and the whole thing is, if you are aware that you are redeemed, you don't have to prepare yourself anymore, right? You just keep doing what you know that you're supposed to do, and that's keep yourself balanced. You don't have to worry about really keep on being, preparing. You're just in ready. You're just in the ready stance, right? So the whole thing is right now we have to really prepare ourselves for a nice warm welcome for His Excellency, right? If we are already participating in our own Nubian, global economy, right? Nubian uh, Yamasi, right? Or Shoshone, Choctaw, right? Sabian, whatever, we are all Nubians. So participating in our global Nubian economy, right? And we in a system that allows everyone to flourish, right? Because that's what it's all about. And then that way, as our responsibility kicks in and becomes more apparent, and that is us being the ones that are, being the example. We are being the example to the rest of the world, right? For, as far as lawfulness, right? As far as wealth building, right? As far as, in this awareness state, not so much still being caught up on saying that we are conscious, because it's, we're not conscious. We already got past the point of being conscious. Matter of fact, we got to the point where we were saying precisely, being precise, right? And then people still saying, "Oh, conscious." You move the con, move forward. Let us move on, graduate, and being aware that this is now, instead of being in consciousness, we're in an awareness state, right? We're in awareness, being aware, right, of what the end time that we're in. So, as we advance, right, we are being proactive and preventive, right? Taking the necessary steps to reiterate that importance, right? And so, like I said, it is of the utmost importance for us to have an already flourishing, right, economy, right? Meaning that we already are participating in patronizing and supporting one another, right? And then we have our own economy that none of us should be having to worry about saying, "Oh, I gotta go and find employment," right? Like, no, the whole thing is like we supposed to be supplying ourselves so that we all can have our own cash flow coming into our home, right? We're supposed to be at the point to where we are self-sustaining ourselves as opposed to relying on someone else, i.e. the government or any other subsidiaries of this said government, right? Alleged, right? Because they have their own jurisdiction because they're responsible for their own people, and we're supposed to be responsible for ourselves, right? And so, yeah, and that's what I, just wanted to share and jump on and talk about. But now we at our next location, right? And greatly appreciate you all allowing myself, right, allowing us to vibe right now. And we're gonna go in here and pick up this t.e.a.m, this food, and in one moment we shall return. And just like that, we're back. Right? Been here, never left. Right? We always been here and there at the same time. Right? Once we get to the realization, Golden Star Global people, forward thinking people, right? Some of us are incarnations, some of us are merely personifications, right? We can't really see each other. We just think we do. And for those who do think they see us, they cannot even, they can't perceive us being in multiple places at one time. And it's not so hard to comprehend when this is a multiverse, a yeah, omniverse even, multi-omniverse even. However, um, in order for people to grasp a certain way of thinking, which is a frequency, right? It's all about vibing up to a certain wavelength, right? And realizing that on a certain frequency, if you're able to perceive what's being said, then you're able to receive what's being transmitted, right? And it will become clearer. And then we'll know in what ways is it possible that we've been here and never left, right? Coming back around as every all the time we always come back around to being who and what we are. And then we realize that it was just temporary, the uncomfortableness, right? We cash in the karmic and dharmic debt. We're uncomfortable. Anyway, I won't go into that. So yeah, on the way to the next drop off, right? And like I said, in the meantime, I want to shoot the breeze with on the vibe and and encourage us to once again realize that we are the asset, right? And keep in the forefront of our minds that we're supposed to be thinking what it is that we like to see, right? And what is the ultimate of what it is that we like to see? His Excellency to be here with us. His Excellency no longer being held for ransom, right? No longer being held against his will, right? And being that that's our goal, then we have to speak that as we are speaking right now into this existence with us from out of one dimension into the other, right? So, yeah, looking forward to sharing with you all tonight. Um, Again, the platforms where we get our digital assets from. I know I'm jumping on to something else, right? It was enough. Enough has been said on that. Right? I was just setting the tone for just bringing us up to why we all should be feeling and knowing that we are the value. And all of that is necessary. We have to have our own assets. We have to have our own everything, our own currency, right? Our own currency that we use. However, also mindfully aware that we're supposed to be able to accept other currencies around the world as well, right? Because we are global people and we're supposed to be mindful of being able to have with that circulating within us more than just one particular currency, right? And so that reality is going to be very soon upon us, right? Meaning we will actually be participating in that. We will actually be implementing that, right? And we will actually be exchanging, trading and exchanging in that way, right? It's just up to us, right? Just as right now, I'm sharing with you what it is that we should be doing and being mindful about. The foundation has already been laid, okay? Right? And the whole title or name of the whole title of the foundation is the p.m.t.m.l.o, a Smarter Investors Foundation, right? And the whole thing that we are investing in, right? It's important to know we are investing in ourselves first and foremost, right? We we are always mindful of the fact that we should be paying ourselves forward, right? So looking, very much excited to share with you all in the days to come what we will be participating in globally, right? And also sharing so much love with each other, right? As well as learning more about each other, right? And vibing up into one mind, body, and of course, the infusion of our souls. Um, yeah, I'm not gonna hold you all long. Just wanted to jump on real quick. I'm not gonna just keep on talking. I'm so looking for the day that you all chime in, right? Join in the Zoom YouTube channel 19.1 whenever we go live on Zoom YouTube. I'm so looking forward to being able to share the link and others chime in, right? Others join in, and then we can expound more on a particular topic and or a question, right? And so yeah, if you all don't mind, I'm going to be periodically, right, linking up, right, and uploading more premieres, right? But however, going live on Zoom YouTube channel 19.1. Okay. Having an outstanding, amazing rest of your day, afternoon, evening, and or night as we enter into the shadow hour. And I'm saying all of those at one time because wherever you may be in the world, you could already be in those actual time zones or in those actual frequencies at that time that I'm saying, right? Because we are all over the world. So greatly appreciate you, Golden Star Global people. Don't forget to keep on vibing up. And it's all about that. Let me turn the camera around. It's all about that one love. Do your best to stay as peaceful as you possibly can. Right? One love. We're about to be out of here. However, you all know we all in on this uplifting ourselves, right? All in on this Amnesty International freedom movement, right? The return home. His Excellency is on the move. Ain't no stopping us now. Ain't no need in trying to turn back. Why go back when it's all about progress and moving forward, right? Have an outstanding day, everyone. Peace. All right. Stop the recording.